Oil prices are up after a surprise announcement from OPEC. The organization says it's cutting production to support, quote, the stability of the oil market. So how does that affect gas prices? ABC News business reporter Alexis Christophers has more on that and your other business headlines. Hi, Alexis. What are you watching today?
Oh, the oil market's in disarray today, Diane, because drivers are bracing for higher prices at the pump after Sunday's surprise announcement by OPEC and Saudi Arabia that they will cut more than 1 million barrels of oil each day beginning next month. Now, that's on top of already announced cuts back in October. This move upset the White House and is leading to a jump in crude prices today. Some analysts now predicting crude could top $100 a barrel within weeks, helping to finance Russia's war on Ukraine and fuel yet another rise in inflation. A mega deal in the sports arena to tell you about. World Wrestling Entertainment has agreed to combine with Endeavor. That's the owner of the Ultimate Fighting Championship. Together, this yet-to-be-named conglomerate will form a new publicly traded company worth $21 billion. And it marks the first time in its 70-year history that the WWE will not be owned by the McMahon family, which founded the wrestling company. And McDonald's has reportedly closed its U.S. offices for a few days as the company prepares to inform employees about layoffs. The Wall Street Journal is reporting that the Golden Arches is expected to let go of some corporate staff during virtual meetings this week. These layoffs are part of a wider restructuring at the fast food giant. Diane, we asked, we don't know yet just how many people will be let go.
All right, bad news for them. All right, Alexis, thank you.
Sure.
Bad news for them. All glory goes to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Sai, Bahashem, Ha Rikar Kadas. Double honors to the apostles of GMS who ruled well and taught me his truth. And peace and salutation to you, Akim, across the four corners of the globe, preaching his gospel in truth and sincerity. I'm Brother Yaash from the GMS Louisiana Saints Camp, back with another lesson on hyperinflation. The Saudis are cutting their oil prices. They're cutting their oil production. So what's that going to cause? That's going to cause oil to go up. All right. Inflation. Okay. And that's going to cause more financial problems in America. Okay. As you can see, McDonald's has closed their headquarters in America. And they're going to announce in a few days how many people they're going to lay off. Okay. Over here. So, hey, these places closing down, all right? And this is a part of the prophecy, end-time prophecy. Habakkuk 2:1, I will stand upon my watch, okay? So we're on a watchtower, and we're looking out to see for danger, okay? In the ancient times, the men would stand on the watchtowers and look for problems, look for issues, look for warn the people when war was coming, or warn the people when trouble was coming, okay? And this is what we're doing. We're warning our people that, hey, Jacob trouble is quickly approaching, okay? And we'll watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision, which the visions are these scriptures, okay, the prophecies, and make it plain upon tables. That's the Bible. Tables represents the Bible, that he may run that read it. When you get this understanding, you're supposed to teach other brothers. You're supposed to get this word and teach other brothers, learn, increase, and grow, okay, because you understand what's going on, all right? Verse 3, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak. And as you can see, with all these banks collapsing, all right, with all of these trains that are derailing, hey, this is definitely the end. You have tornadoes going on all across the world, particularly here in America. All right, this is these are signs, these are tokens that the end time is nigh, okay? But at the end it shall speak and not lie, okay? These the judgments that are going forward, these are judgments of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Sai, man. These are signs so you can get your act together and repent, all right? And come back to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Sai, all right? Get this word and get filled with this word and teach, okay? Prophesy. For this is one of the greatest callings on the planet, okay? All right? Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. And that's what you see. Things are coming fast, man. It's not tarrying, right? All right. You see this collapse is happening fast, man. You just seen all of these banks collapse. Starting with the Silicon Valley Bank. Then you had the Silvergate Bank, then Republic Bank. Okay? And they got many more banks that are collapsing. Okay? All right, and it says Revelation 6:5, and when he had opened the third seal, I heard the third beast say, "Come and see." And I beheld, and lo, a black horse, and he that sat on him had a pair of balances in his hand. Okay, and that pair of balances, let's see what that represents. Okay, let's look up that word balances. All right, balances.
Strong's G 2218, Zugos.
Zugos. It represents a yoke that is put on draught cattle. Okay, this represents slavery, as that of slavery. Okay, so that represents slavery. Let's go back, and it says a black horse, and he that sat on it had a balance in his hand, okay, represents slavery. And I heard a voice in the midst of the four beasts say, a measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny, and see thou hurt not the oil in the wine. Okay, and this is going into it when it says a measure of wheat for a penny, all right, and 3 measures of barley for a penny. This is going into hyperinflation. Okay, you're about to see gas inflate. You're about to see gas inflate. You're about to see your daily living inflate. You're gonna see food prices go up. Okay. Anything you can think of, your insurance is gonna go up. Everything's about to go up. Okay. And with them, the Saudis, cutting their oil production, that's definitely gonna hurt people at the gas pumps. Okay. So hyperinflation is definitely in effect right now, as you can see. All right, and hurt thou and see thou hurt not the oil in the wine. Talking about the elect, man. All right, because the elect are going to be protected in this day. All right, Jacob's trouble, man. All right, so let's go to Ecclesiastes 12:1. Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not. Yeah, right now, man, before Jacob trouble, which Jacob trouble is right around the way. Nor the years draw it nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. Okay, so this is the time to be getting close to Yahweh Shem Yahweh side, man, getting everything together, man. This is that grace period that is closing soon. Okay, verse 2, while the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain. Because guess what? This wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is going to be taken away. The prophet's mouth are going to be closed, man. All right? And we're not going to be out on the highways and byways giving this, preaching this gospel anymore, man. So the wisdom and knowledge, the doors are closing, man. All right? Verse 3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble. That's all you stock market, you brokers, and all you people that's dealing with the economy, man. All right, they see these economists, forecaster, they see the downfall coming. So what are they doing? They're trembling, they're scared, they're fearful. All right, they see that they can lose everything. Okay, and with these banks collapsing, these people are running and taking their money out the banks. All right. And the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders shall cease. The grinders represent work. And that's what you see with McDonald's setting down their headquarters in America. Why? Because they're shutting down. McDonald's is closing down stores. They're laying off employees. Okay, Amazon is too. You got Indeed, people that find jobs, they're laying off it. Okay, so this is prophecy that's coming to pass as we speak, and it's going to be many more. Okay. Grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out the window be darkened. Why is it darkened? Because guess what? There's no future in America. You ain't gonna be able to make no money in America, okay? The money is being hyperinflated. The money is useless. You're gonna wipe your ass with the money. All right? All the jobs, all the 401k, everything you heart desire is about to be depleted. All right? It's about to be depleted. So, hey, that's what time we're living in. That's exactly what time we're living in. Okay? So everything these Israelites are working for is basically for nothing. Haggai 1:6, you have sown much and bring in little. You eat, but you have not enough. You drink, but you are not filled with drink. You clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put in a bag with holes, because everything you make, hey, you got a bill to pay, man. That shit going to Esau. So you just working just to give Esau his money back. All right? So you're not getting nowhere. You're running in circles, and you're never going to get anywhere in this society because it's full of debt. All right? Babylon is full of debt. All right? And that's what's crumbling this place. All right? All right. Jeremiah 51:7. Babylon, which represents America, had been a golden cup. It's been prestigious. It's been a leader of all these nations. In the Lord's hand, the Lord's Yahweh hand, that made all the earth drunk and high through their philosophies, okay? Through those three frogs, man, okay? Those three city states, okay? Which Washington, D.C. represents the military, okay? Europe, Little London represents the money system, okay? And the religious system is what? The Vatican, Rome, okay? And through these three systems, they use their image to spread all around the world, meaning their philosophies, okay? And that's what turns all of these nations upside down, okay? A woman is not a woman anymore. A man is not a man anymore. These kids are dysfunctional with no discipline, okay? Everything that you learn over here in Babylon is opposite of the laws, statutes, and commandment, which is 613, okay? The Mosaic laws, all right? All right, so, hey, this place is being totally beat down, circling the drain at all corners. Okay, that made all of the earth drunken with their philosophies. Okay, and they use those three systems to push their philosophies, and they use the military to enforce it if anybody got out of line. The nations have drunken of her wine, which is wine represents her philosophies, her ways, the ways she is. You know, they adopted McDonald's, fast foods, their structure, their buildings, the way they dress now with suits. They got all of that shit from America. Okay, pornography, the way the women are saying they don't need a man anymore. Where'd that come from? America. Okay, so these nations have adopted America's ways, Babylon's ways, and now they're full of confusion. Therefore, the nations are mad. They took on the money system, and the money system is collapsing. So yeah, these nations are mad. They took on philosophies, women's rights, you know, and all of these nations are falling apart because of this stuff. Okay, and as you can see, these jobs are being laid off, and people are losing jobs. And guess what? All these other countries are connected to Babylon, so they're falling. Okay, so verse 8, Babylon, which is America, is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Why? Because it's going to be nuked with 200 million intercontinental ballistic missiles. How for her? Yeah, take balm for her pain. If so be, she may be healed. Yeah, and they're trying to heal the financial system by cutting rates, cutting rates, printing money. And guess what? Nothing is working. Okay, so they're not healing nothing. All right. Verse 9: We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go, everyone into his own country. For her judgment reacheth unto heaven. Right, the Lord is sick of this bitch, sick of this whore. All right, all her sins, he remembers them. All right, and there's a recompense for that. Okay, for her judgment reaching unto heaven and is lifted up even to the skies, man. All right, so this devil is about to go down, man, and this system is collapsing right before his face. Okay. Zephaniah 1 and 11. Okay, 1 and 10. And it shall come to pass in the day, said the Lord Yahweh, that there shall be a noise of a cry from the fish gate. And that noise of a cry from the fish gate is all you stockbrokers, all you investors, you know, cyber dealing with this cyber money, this not cyber money, but dealing with the stock market, okay? All you financial investors, all you people who dealing with the system, they're going to be crying. They're going to be hollering. Why? Because it's about to crash. The stock market is about to crash. And they hollering from the second and a great crashing from the hills. Right. And this stock market is going to crash, okay? All right. And it happened in 1929. It led to the Great Depression. In 1987, Black Monday. 1999, 2000, the dot-com bubble, 2008, the housing bubble, 2023, basically the everything bubble, okay? But these banks are starting to collapse, all right? And the stock market is on the verge of collapsing, all right? If the economy isn't doing bad, you know the stock market isn't doing bad. They're propping everything up. So that's going to crash. And when that crashes, all of these other countries, they're going to totally crash. Okay, that's why they're trying to get out of the dollar and get into yuan, rubles, and other denominations of money. Okay, which the BRIC, which is Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South America. Hey, they're forming their own money system. All right, and that's all because the dollar is going to collapse, which inevitably they're going to usher in the CBDC, which is the central bank digital currency. All right, which that's going to lead to the RFID chip. Okay, so it's all coming together beautifully. All right, so verse 11, how ye inhabitants of Magtas, and Magtas was an ancient trading place, and where do they trade now? In New York. All right. So the stock market is like a representation of Magtas. For all the merchant people are cut down, all they that bear silver are cut off, meaning everything is about to collapse. All right, everything is about to close. Everything is getting shut down, man. All right, and who's doing this? Yahweh Shem Yahushua is doing it. All right, the Lord is doing this. First Chronicles 16 and 8. Give thanks unto the Lord Yahweh, call upon his name, make known his deeds among the people. And the Lord is collapsing these systems. The Lord is drawing these people to the Middle East to get destroyed, okay? He's the one who's doing this, okay? Joel 3 and 2. I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat. Okay, that's that Middle East region, okay? And will plead with them there for my people. And when he can plead, he's going to judge. He's going to destroy you people. He's going to kill you people. He's not going to beg you or nothing like that. He's going to kill, destroy, judge righteously. All right? There. Okay. And will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nation and parted my land, man. All right, because we've been scattered all across the four corners of the earth, man. We're everywhere. All right, but the Lord is drawing these nations into the valley of Jehoshaphat so they can be judged. and destroyed, man. Okay? And that's going to be a beautiful day. All right? Revelation 18 and 15. The merchant of these things which were made rich by her, because all these other nations got rich by America. All right? They all are making shit and sending it over here, and we're buying it. Okay? All right? Which were made rich by her shall stand afar off for the fear of her torment, weeping and wailing, because this place is gonna get hit with 200 million nuclear missiles, man, and be destroyed, man. And all of this buying and selling is coming to an end. It's over with. All right. Verse 16, and saying, at last, that great city that was clothed in fine linen and purple and scarlet and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, because this place was set on the pedestal. America was the hegemony of the top nation of all these other nations. Okay, this is the whore. This is the whore that rode the beast, America. All right, verse 17, for in 1 hour so great riches come to naught. So everything over here in Babylon, everything that these people working for is going to be worth nothing once those ICBM missiles destroy this place. And every shipmaster and all the company in ships and sailors and as many as trade by sea stood afar off and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, what city is like unto this great city? Why they crying? Because they ain't gonna be able to make no money, man. All right, and they cast dust on their heads, which represents mourning. All right, because they're sad they ain't gonna be able to make no money off this hole. All right, and cry, weeping and wailing, saying, at last, that great city there wherein were made rich all that had ships in the sea by reason of her costliness. For in 1 hour is she made desolate. Okay, so this place is going to be destroyed in 1 hour. All right, and you see the gradual destruction of this place, man. Spiritually, morally, physically. All right, it's destroyed. All right, so I hope this was edifying to the hopeful elect. Okay, all glory goes to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ha Rikar Kadas. Double honors to the apostles of GMS who ruled well and taught me this truth, and peace and salutation to you, Akim, across the four corners of the globe. Shalom.